Welcome to my YouTube channel Rezacat, and today we will see some of the graphs. Okay, so how to draw the graphs of different types of equations we will see today. Okay, so graphs of different equations. Okay, so we know that the standard equations, like suppose that there is a so now firstly we will see that graphs of standard functions. So from the functions only we will form the equations. Okay, so if we know the graphs of standard functions like sin x, cos x, e to the power x, okay, so then we can easily make graphs of different equations. So for the drawing of graphs of different equations, we will first draw graph of different functions. So these functions are like sin x, e to the power x, cos x. Okay. So like this we will see how to draw these graphs, and from this how to draw the graphs of different equations. Okay. So we know that the graph of sin x is like this. Here it is 0, then like this it is there. Sin 90 is 1, sin 180 is 0. So like this, sin n pi is 0. Okay, so sin n pi is 0, and this sin n pi by 2 is maximum. Okay. Either plus 1 or minus 1. Okay, so sin n pi by 2 is either plus 1 or minus 1, and sin n pi is 0. Okay, so this we know. Okay, so suppose that we know that the graph of cos x, what is the graph of cos x? Graph of cos x is like this. At 0 it is maximum, and at 90 it is 0. So sin n pi by 2 okay, it is 0, and at 0 degree, 90, 180 it is maximum. So cos n pi by 2 is 0, and cos n pi is either plus 1 or minus 2. Okay, so this is for the cos x. So now we will see some of the equations which are there. So suppose that the equation is sin square x plus 1. Okay, so how to draw this graph of sin square x plus 1? Okay, so we know that the graph of sin x is like this. Okay, and if we draw the graph of sin square x, so these values are in between 0 to 1 only. Okay, so if we do the square of a value which is between 0 to 1, then the value will be decreased. If the value is greater than 1 and we do the square, the value will be increased, but if the value is less than 1, so value will be decreased. So the but at 1, square of 1 is 1 only, so square of 1 is 1, square of 0 is 0, so these will be the touching point of sin square x graph. Okay, so like this, it will be below this. So this will be the graph of sin square x, and this will be the graph of sin x. Okay, and if we want to add plus 1, so this value 0 will be added to plus 1 and it will be like this. Okay, so this will be like this. So just this graph will be shifted a plus 1 above. Okay, so this graph, this point will be shifted to here plus 1, this here plus 1, this will be shifted to here plus 1, this will be shifted to here plus 1 like this, and this will be shifted to here plus 1 like this. Okay, and this will be shifted to here plus 1 like this. Okay, so like this the plus 1 shifting of it will be there, and the graph of sin square x we can get. Okay, sin square x plus 1 we can easily get. Okay, so now if we have to draw the graph of cos square x plus 1. Okay, so how we will draw this graph of cos square x plus 1? So suppose that this is the graph of this cos x. Okay, so in this cos square x also the values are between 0 to 1. This value is maximum is plus 1 and this minimum is minus 1. So if we square the values, it will be decreased because the values are between 0 to 1. Okay, so if we square this, we will get a graph like this. Okay, and if we plus 1 the values, this value will be gone here, this value will be gone here to 2, this value will be gone to 1, 0 value, and this value gone to 1 like this value gone to here like this value gone to here. Okay, and this value to 2 and this value to 1. Okay, so like this a plus 1 shifting will be there and the graph will look like this of cos square x plus 1. And if the cos square x minus 1 will be there, so this value will be gone to here, this value will be gone to here minus 1, this value 1 to 0, this 0 to minus 1 here, this minus 1 to minus 2 below. Okay, this is 0 to minus 1 like this 1 to 0, this 0 to minus 1, so like this. Okay, so graph will be like this. Somewhat like this. Okay, so this is the method by which we can draw the graphs of different types of functions and the equations which are there from these functions. Okay, thank you.